March is wrapping up. I think it's time for another Blu-ray collection update. Let's get right into it. Hey guys, welcome back to Movie Geeks and another video, and this will be the Blu-ray collection update for the month of March. This is everything we picked up for the month of March. We got some newer titles released. This is one of the better newer titles releases. The previous months is kind of like scarce, but this time I got 4 new titles that came out in the month of March. So the first one being Doctor Who: The Revolution of the Daleks, which I'm not yet seen because I'm currently watching Doctor Who: The complete 12th season, starring Jodie Whittaker as Doctor. But I heard good things about this one. This is a New Year Eve special that came out in January 1st or December 31st, something like that. I missed out on television because I have not seen season 12 yet, so I have not caught up yet to this run. So, I mean, seriously, it's in my to be watch pile. Like, literally, it's my to be watch pile. I'm halfway through with season 12, and I'll be on jumping on point to Revolution of the Daleks, but I'm really excited to check this out. I'm gonna go really quick because I'm not sure none of you cares about Doctor Who, but I do. So yeah, Doctor Who, Revolution of the Daleks. This one's a must get. This one is a day one purchase. That is Disney Pixar, directed by Pete Docter, Soul. I love this movie. I really do. I mean, I own the hat from Disney Movie Insiders, so yeah, it's I had to get it. Yeah, beautiful movie, just a very matured Pixar film, very different, very unique, but it touched upon about life, about choosing your own path and choosing your own dream, changing that path in life. And I love that message in that film. That's very matured. It's very adult theme centric. For the story as a story for Soul. And I love it. I love the characters. The voice cast is incredible. The animation is beautiful. I'm really curious how this looks on 4K, despite we saw this movie on Disney Plus for free, and it already looks amazing on Disney Plus. But I'm sure that the 4K disc is going to be amazing, and just I love the animation. I mean, look how far we come for Pixar from Toy Story to Soul. I mean, the animation in Soul is just so impressive. So the detail, the detail of every skin pores, the hair, the clothing is just immaculate. I mean, just Soul is, it's one of the top tier, top 5, top 10 best Pixar film in recent years. It's not up there for. It's not up there with Up, and because I love Up. Up is always will always it's a very special place in my heart. But Soul is just an incredible film. I'm so glad I got nominated for Best Animated Feature for the Oscars. I know it's gonna win. Come on, be honest. Soul's gonna take the Oscar for the Best Animated Feature Film. But I kind of wish Soul was nominated for Best Picture. But hey, I don't care. It got nominated for Best Original Score. Hey, this is fantastic. I love this movie so much. So much, and I'm so happy to own it on my Pixar collection because it's now up to date. And I'm kind of sorry it came in the slipcover because Onward did not came in the slipcover, nor the 4K edition. Surprisingly, when you get the Onward, you were never gonna get the slipcover to Onward for Blu-ray and 4K. I don't know why they didn't do that. I'm glad Soul got the slipcover treatment, but I'm not sure why Onward did not get the slipcover treatment. Conspiracy theories, am I right? This just came out today. I just came back from Best Buy getting Wonder Woman 1984. My thoughts had changed a little bit. I still like this movie. It's not great. It's not bad either. It's just a middle of the road superhero film. But I do enjoy this movie. Either the visual look great. I am so glad I saw this movie in theaters on the big screen. I do love the score by Hans Zimmer. Really do. The majority of the people who love the score. I love the score. I really do. But I kind of wish they take their time with the script. The script could have done better. It felt like a first draft for me. It felt like a first draft. but I kind of wish they focus on the script and make it better and work it out. But there's some good ideas and good moments in the movie that I really enjoy. I really do enjoy seeing Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman again in the big screen. And it's awesome to see her again because she's amazing as Wonder Woman. I think she's fantastic. But the story struggles a little bit. And the highlight of this movie is Pedro Pascal as Maxwell Lord. Yes, it can be cheesy, but I can accept that because he's kind of that kind of villain trope, that rich man wants everything kind of villain trope. And I really do enjoy that. But there's some moments that could work. There's a moment that actually works. I do like this movie. It's not bad. It's not great. I like it. It's good. It's middle road kind of DC movie. But I really, really do enjoy this movie. Lastly, but not only for the new release title, this just came out March 2nd, I believe, the first week of March. And I was really shocked to see this in Walmart for $10, really cheap. And I was like, you know what? This looks like a guilty pleasure, a new guilty pleasure of mine. That is She's the Man, starring Amanda Bynes and Channing Tatum. I know I'm not gonna go. I mean, I'm not expecting much for this movie. I know my cousin has seen this movie, and I've seen some random clips, and it looked like a fun time. What I remember seeing from the clips on TV, and yeah, and I don't know. This looked like a fun time. I don't know. I don't know what to expect from this. I might like it because I'm the kind of guy who owns Clueless, Mean Girls, and Legally Blonde, and I do love those movies. What can I say? I have no shame. Before we jump into the rest of the haul, please link below and follow me on Letterboxd. That's where I review some of the films and what my thoughts on the film and on my list. So yeah, this one is a sort of a new retitle. This came out February, and I ordered it late because I actually forgot this was coming out. That is the John Hughes by movie collection that includes Plane, Trains, and Automobiles, Ferris Bueller Day Off, She's Having a Baby, Pretty in Pink, and Some Kind of Wonderful. She's Having a Baby and Some Kind of Wonderful are releasing on Blu-ray for the first time in this collection. And I decided to get this because it's $10. So basically, I'm only paying She's Having a Baby and Some Kind of Wonderful. I'm getting the last three for free. And I already do own Plane, Trains, and Automobiles, Ferris Bueller Day Off, and Pretty in Pink on Blu-ray. But I'm going to get rid of those and give it to my friend. Because this is a nice compact shelf so that will create more shelf space in my shelves. So plus all the same content that's already previously owned on Blu-ray in my collection. Like Pretty Pink, Ferris Bueller Day Off, and Planes and Automobiles have all the same extras and the same disc content, which is a bonus point. So it's nice having a compact set, like a by movie collection. So yeah, it's nice to be having to see a brand new John Hughes film that I have not seen. Like I never seen She's Having a Baby and Some Kind of Wonderful, so it's a good thing that I finally can watch a brand new John Hughes film. And I have already seen Ferris Bueller and Plane, Trains, and Automobiles. Fantastic film. Both of them are fantastic, but I've not seen Pretty Pink yet. I do own it on Blu-ray. I haven't got a chance to watch Pretty Pink, but I will definitely check it out very soon, rather later. Now we go to a non-release title. This is a catalog title that has already been released a few years ago. The first one is released by Arrow Academy. That is The Apartment, directed by Billy Wilder, and I loved it. Oh my gosh, I love this movie. The dialogue is so fantastic. But the characters and the story is just so engaging. That's the word I describe by this movie. Is engaging. I adore this movie. I got it for $10 on Amazon. Worth it. It was worth every penny. I love this movie. Oh my gosh, this is phenomenal. I just love the dialogue and the story and the direction. Everything about this movie feels like a modern film. This film feels like it was made 2018 or 2019, and it would have because the way it was shot, the way it was set up, the way it was executed, feel like I'm watching a 2018 film. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Wow. And another film directed by Billy Wilder that is Witness for the Prosecution. Another banger. Wow, this is phenomenal. I 100% understand what Nathan Hale coming from this movie. He loved this movie, and I fully understand. I love this movie too. It was interesting. It was captivating. It was you were glued to the screen while watching this movie. You were hooked by the beginning of the movie and what the case is. It was engaging. It was interesting. It was fast paced and intense at some times. And also on top of that, the performances are incredible by Talon Power, Marlene Dietrich, and Charles Lawton, who is a highlight of this movie. Brilliant direction, brilliant story, brilliant screenplay, and performances. Loved it. I love Venice for the prosecution. Just so good. I'm so glad Brian buy this and trust Nathan Hill's recommendation. And just, I adore this. I adore this. This one I've not yet seen. This is a silent film released by Kino Lorber. That is The Man with a Movie Camera. Cannot wait to watch a brand new silent film. I mean, I love silent films. I'm a sucker for silent films. And I cannot wait to watch this because I heard so much about this one. And I'm so glad that Kino Lorber finally released it on Blu-ray in a cheaper edition because previously it was released by Flicker Alley, but that was more expensive side. I'm so glad that I went to a cheaper route for $20, and I was like, you know what, $20 is a perfect amount for me to buy a silent film because I love silent film, and I cannot wait to watch A Man with a Movie Camera for the first time. This is a short one. This is 6 to 7 minutes, so it's gonna be a fast-paced film. So I cannot wait to dive into this. Serpico, directed by Sidney Lumet, a brand new Sidney Lumet film that I've not yet seen, and it was cheap enough on Amazon for $8. I was like, you know what, I want more Sidney Lumet films in my mind. I cannot wait to watch this. This is starring Al Pacino. I know nothing, so I'm going in cold. So I don't know what the synopsis is. I just bought it because it was directed by Sidney Lumet. That's the only main reason I bought this. Is for Sidney Lumet. I love that filmmaker. I mean, he had grown to becoming one of my top 5, top 10 favorite directors. And lastly but not least for this haul, that is Hitchcock. And I got this from Half Price Books for $5. And yeah, I just had to get it because this is the movie had been on my radar for a long time about the behind the scenes of Psycho and the behind the scenes of what Hitchcock is. And starring Anthony Hopkins and Haley Mirren, Scarlett Johansson, I believe she's in this, Toni Collette. I did not know Toni Collette was in this movie. And Jessica Biel. Yeah, can I wait to watch this? Blind by this, but cheap enough, so I know I'm gonna like this movie. I kind of like behind the scenes kind of film going on. What's going on in the behind the scenes world of film? And yeah, this looked like a fun time for me to watch this because I remember watching the trailer for this long ago when this movie was about to come out in theaters. I remember was very captured by the trailer, like I want to see this movie, but for whatever reason I never got a chance to watch this movie. And this is before I never watched any of Hitchcock films. Now I have seen some of the Hitchcock films. My favorite being Rear Window, and I cannot wait to watch this. For the first time and dive into that. The cast is fantastic. I love Anthony Hopkins, so I know he's going to give a wonderful performance. I mean, he portrayed Alfred Hitchcock, so that's a big shoes to fill for him. But I have no doubt it's going to be a fantastic performance from Anthony Hopkins, and I cannot wait to watch this for the first time in some days, some random day. There you have it, guys. That's everything what I got for the month of March. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and have a great one. Take care.